So I just got an exciting new package from Astropad, and it's called Rock Paper Pencil. It's a new combination screen protector and an Apple Pencil tip that's supposed to pair together to have just a really cool drawing experience. So I thought I would throw it on the iPad, try it out, and see what I think. I should say that this video is not sponsored by Astropad, but they were nice enough to send this to me. Didn't pay for it, but they're also not going to review this video, so I'll be honest with what I think about it. And I've also gave them a lot of money in the past. For example, I purchased their dartboard that I use to draw on my iPad with quite a bit. So I don't know, just get that out of the way. We got some nice, simple black packaging here. I'm always down with a black box, a little Astropad doggy logo, and this is what we got. So it's in another sealed bag. It does say model R1, so I don't know what that means. Maybe it's in reference to the size. That was loud, I apologize. We got some distress lettering and some hands. There's just seeing if there's anything important on the back. There's not. We got a little pull tab, open this up. We've got these directions here telling me that I need to use a spray bottle on my screen, which I'm not gonna do that. We'll see. It's not in the initial plan. So this is a detachable screen protector. If you remember, or maybe you don't remember, I also reviewed the Bellamond removable paper screen protector for the iPad. And I thought it was pretty good, but I felt like there was a little bit of a, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but I could like feel that feeling where it's not completely attached because obviously it's removable. I think it's something that I could have gotten used to. I'm also not someone that is probably going to be removing their iPad screen protector a lot. I just take it off when I change them out, but because I use my iPad for drawing, I want to have the screen on it. I know that some people like to watch movies and stuff like that and use it for internet stuff. And in that case, I think it makes sense to be able to remove your screen protector easily because obviously the resolution and quality of the screen is better without a screen protector on it. And the iPad screen is a really amazing screen, and it's one of the things that makes an iPad so special. We got this very official folder here. It says, "Don't wait for inspiration. It comes while one is working." And this is a quote from Matisse. Matisse actually was one of the early advocates for using an iPad as a drawing tool. He was actually one of the first Adobe Fresco pioneers. Okay, so it's that same magnet that the Bellamond thing used. Obviously, that's the way it would have to work because how else would it be removable? Got a little pocket here. Got some little Astropad doggy stickers. We got 2 pencil tips here. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little apprehensive about this whole situation. So these are like metal, like ballpoint pen nibs. And I had a student when I was teaching last year that had like one of these tips on their Apple Pencil, and it felt gross to me. But maybe this paired with the screen protector will be a different experience. It's also meant to emulate drawing with like a ballpoint pen. It's not my favorite thing to do. I'm someone who likes a felt tip pen, like a sign pen, but I'd like to give this a shot. And even if it doesn't work for me, I'll still be able to like evaluate if it feels like drawing with a ballpoint pen. I've drawn with many utensils over the years. I'm sure I've spent tons of hours drawing with a ballpoint pen. All right, so I keep trying to like pull this apart, but there's nothing in here. It doesn't look like there's really any directions besides this right here, which is saying like spray your screen and then put the screen protector on it. Like it doesn't say dry it off. Can't imagine you're supposed to put it on wet. This says get help, rpp@astropad.com. You know what? Let's look it up. Let's be responsible adults here. RPP? Yeah, you know me. That's an email address, and I thought it was like a special URL. That's the thing. URLs are getting crazy these days. I feel like you can't tell what's a URL and what's an email address. Back in my day, the .com, the email address, I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, apply your screen protector. Snap your screen protector into place with integrated magnetic edges. All right, we're just gonna put it on. Let's get rid of that. I currently have the Bellamond paper screen protector. I've had it on here a few weeks now. There's definitely some scuffs and scratches, but it's not as bad as the paper-like one. That one got pretty rough very quickly. I'm not trying to do an iPad screen protector review here. If you want to see iPad screen protector reviews that I've done, I will link those in the description. I don't think I need to clean because I've had a screen protector on this whole time. All right, so we got the screen protector, and it's got the notch cut out for like the camera and stuff. I didn't do it straight, but it's magnetic, so we can just move it. It's a little crooked, but like it doesn't matter because it's, you know, maybe next time it won't be crooked. I'm not gonna just keep messing with it because I don't feel like I need to because it's not a permanent thing. All right, so I'm gonna take off this Apple Pencil tip here. I've been using the Tumovo, I think, ones from Amazon, and they've been holding up pretty well. I noticed the all white ones last longer than the colored ones, so if you are gonna order them, get the white ones if you want them to last longer. I have a video about those too that I'll try to remember to link in the description. These are just like placement tips so you don't have to buy the expensive Apple ones. All right, so this new one threads right on there nicely. There's definitely a lot more resistance than typical. I still feel that like a little bit of give. So like the screen protector is connected just by these magnetic strips on the outside. So there's a tiny bit of give, but like, I guess if you think about it, it's not really any different than if you were working on a piece of paper in a sketchbook because that paper isn't glued down either. That would also have some give. I thought that this metal tip was gonna feel a lot more aggressive and rough, like the one that I had tried in the past, and it's not. It doesn't feel like I'm tearing apart the iPad screen. It feels pretty good. The pressure sensitivity seems fine. I was trying to do like a subtle script pressure change thing. Yeah, there's no, it doesn't feel like the pressure sensitivity is affected at all. I'm surprised. This is better than I thought it would be. I do want to try it again with just the Apple Pencil tip that I've been using. I think that will be a nice comparison to see how much of a difference this metal tip makes. Okay, I've done my test scribbles. Let's take this off and put the old one back on and see how the screen protector feels with this. So this feels like you can tell that the tip is wider. Pressure sensitivity is the same. Obviously the pressure sensitivity would be fine with a normal pencil tip like this, but it doesn't, I'm not like feeling like I have more control now that I've back on this. I do feel like maybe it would be easier to get finer detail with the metal tip, though a lot of that is a result of the brush setup you're using. I'm gonna keep using it and see if I'm bothered by the lift. It actually feels like it's better. I think when you first put it on, it maybe doesn't fully connect, but as it settles, maybe it attaches via static or something like that, because I don't feel that lift anymore. Like you could almost see it move a little bit. Like you can a tiny bit, but it's nowhere near as much as it was. I think this actually feels really great. I'm happy with this. So, you know, this thing just pops off like this, and then you've got, yeah, see, I forget how nice the screen is on its own without a screen protector on because I never look at it that way, but man, the screen protector does dull the screen quite a bit. The magnet really snaps into place nicely. So let's see. Yeah, so when you first put it on, there is a little bit of a disconnect, but I think if we can just push it a little bit, that sort of goes away. This attaches well. I like this. Let me do one more switch back, a little switcheroony to the metal one and see how that feels. I look at it and I go, ooh, I don't like that, but it feels good. It feels better than drawing with like a ballpoint pen. Yeah, I feel like I can draw quickly, and you know, I can draw smooth lines. I've got the pressure sensitivity I want. Let's see how it is with something that's like subtle. So like if I grab something from the Retrospy Co. Woodland Wonderland set that I like for textures, this is just a grain brush. Let's see if I want to go lightly. Yeah, you can get some subtlety. This is a good product. Thank you, Astropad, for sending this. I feel very comfortable saying that this is good and I recommend it. It's great. I don't know for sure if I'm going to stick with this metal pen tip. I might be partial to the other one, but I think that's a personal preference thing, just because it feels a little bit more like a slightly broader tip. Just a little, it feels softer. Like there's a little give, and I like that. It feels more like a Sharpie or a sign pen. I think I prefer this still for precision, and if you're someone who likes drawing with like a ballpoint pen or something like that, this is really nice. I think you can't go wrong with either. While you're here, you should probably just check out some of my other review videos, because I've tested a lot of different iPad-centric drawing tools, and I have a whole playlist on them, so check these out. All right, good talk.